So that was the first three: competence, confidence, professional development. The commitment. Commitment is the fourth one. Commitment is ultimately, I'll just go back for a second. Commitment is what takes what you've done in the first three to the next level. And this is everything for the long term. So what is the long term? You want to have a plan for the first year. You want to have a plan where you see yourself in 2 years' time. You want to have a plan for 5 years. And you also want to have a plan for 10 years. Now, you might not be sure what you would be doing, okay, in 10 years' time, but you have a basic idea. You think, I see myself doing this in 10 years' time. I see myself doing this as a sports therapist in 10 years' time. To do the plan from year 1 to 5 and 10, you need to ask yourself these questions. What do I love to do? Who do I want to be? Where do I want to work? And how do I want to help these people? Okay? What do I love to do? Who do I want to be? Where do I want to work? And how do I want to serve, or how do I want to help these people? By answering these questions, you're able to then look at year 1, year 2, year 5, year 10. And don't be too scared if you haven't got anything for year 5 and year 10. As long as it's in the back of your mind, you know what your commitment is. Or you have an idea of what your commitment is. Now, I talked about the first two: competence, confidence, and professional development. When you master, so for commitment, when you master 1, 2, 3, to show commitment and to improve on this, I challenge you to teach what you know. Teach what you know to others. When I had graduated nearly 6 months, I was working 6 months after I graduated, and I was given a student. I was thinking, oh my goodness, the student probably knows more than me. But what I found was the student didn't have the clinical knowledge that I knew, even within that 6 months. So I was able to teach what I knew to them. And that really got the ball rolling for me. I was able to then say, oh, I'd like to help more students. I'd love to mentor others. And I guess this is where we're at right now with all of this. That ball just kept on rolling and rolling and rolling, and I love lecturing, I love mentoring, I love sharing what I do and what I've done and all the things that I've learned. I love to bring it out to everyone. And I think this is how it all started. Even 6 months in, I got my first student, and I was able to say, wow, I'm able to make a difference for this person. So teaching, I challenge you to teach. I challenge you to teach what you know. Even if you have to teach a younger sibling, okay? Even if you have to teach your grandma about a certain process. Even if you have to teach your parents or an uncle. Even your colleagues. But challenge yourself to teach, because it'll take you as a professional to another level. And it just builds confidence. It really builds competence too. And then because you're teaching, you're learning the things about professional development. You see how others are teaching you, and then you're able to look at those skills, and then you're able to teach others. So for commitment, in the long term, I highly recommend teaching.